What you're witnessing right now, it's not ordinary. The payoff completely turned on its head. Instead of giving massive losses, it has completely changed. Welcome to the reality. Hi everybody, welcome to a very powerful video. Today you're going to learn something special, no doubt about this. If you're looking for something which does not require a lot of adjustments and a truly working people strategy which does not need a lot of monitoring, I'm going to show you how the real working people strategy looks like. We're going to cover the concepts really quick but very smartly. Like always, let me show you what do I mean. This is a daily chart of index. This is not a penny stock. As you can see, market is giving gap downs and market is giving gap ups and market is being rallying like crazy 400 points in these kind of month. If you protect your capital, if you able to reduce your loss to 3%, you are doing fantastic job. That is for sure, because just have a look at the chart. Any strategy which depends on theta decay, which depends on option selling, this is a complete nightmare. And I've been telling you in my recent videos as well that people who depend very highly on theta decay, just sell an option far out and theta is going to be yours. These kind of months takes away entire annual ROI in one single shot. But that is for people who are amateurs, not the viewers of this channel. Option trading is highly competitive, as you know it already. So we make sure that you grab the concept, strategy, structure. Number one, we're gonna take all position on the put sides only. Plus, we will be doing it in monthly series only. Why? Because we want room. We want some kind of a space for market to move. Weekly options, let's leave it. You are a working professional. Let's talk about the concepts which give you a lot of peace of mind. So, just a snapshot before I start showing you. First, we're gonna sell at the money put. Easy, anybody can do it. Then we're gonna buy a put slightly, and then we're gonna buy one more put, and then we're gonna sell a put which is 1 week out. Don't worry, I'm going to explain this to you completely. Now let's start and learn everything about this. So here we are on an option simulator. We are picking the monthly series which is 30th of April. So what we're going to do, we can sell a put which is at the money very well. First, we will sell a put option which is at the money. We select it, we sell it, very easy. The next thing is we will be buying a strike which is slightly out of the money. That's correct. First we sold and then we bought. So let's see how we are doing so far over here. Obviously it's gonna be a spread, but now the calculation will come into the picture. That is the debit which we are taking. Let's see, so we sold for 227 minus 126 is what we bought. So we are left with 101. So now we can buy a put which is trading around 100, and then we're gonna add one more put. So we got to find a put which is trading at 100. So we come over here and we go to the same, obviously the monthly series, and we see where the 100 is. We will find it and we will simply long it. This happens to be 23,350. So we long this particular put. Done. Now the last step remains is that we have to go now and we have to go to 1 week prior, which happens to be 24th of August. Correct? Now when we come over here, we have to go and we have to sell a put which is even further out, and we can sell this particular put. Okay, you can sell a 23,200 as well, a 23,100 as well. Let me explain you the concept one more time. I'm gonna make you revise this. First step is that we sold a put. Easy. Then we are buying two puts. The addition of these two puts should be around equal or slightly less or more, but around equal to the price of the sold put. Easy, everybody can do this, there is no issue. After this, we have to sell a put which is further out. The put which is selling has to be even further right? So now when you see here the certain things which must pop out for you, point number one is that there is no unlimited or naked selling happening here because we have sold two puts and we have longed two puts. Now I know exactly what you're thinking. How about the payoff? The payoff looks like this, etc. And what will happen if market go down, if market go up? What's going to happen? I'll tell you not to worry about this, because payoff is not a true representation of how strategy is going to perform. People who attended mentorship, who got the premium strategies, they know this very well. Strategy payoff can look whatever, but what matters is the trade logic which we have built into this. Now I've made your basic foundation. It's time to take it up the notch. And now we're gonna test this strategy. We're gonna talk about the weaknesses. We're gonna talk about the strength of it, how to convert the weakness into strength. So let's talk about a month where market really go up and the month where market really go down. How this strategy is going to perform will be of extremely high interest to all of you. So it's time for simulation. So as I told you, first we will see a really trendy bullish and then we're gonna see the bearish as well. Doesn't matter what happens, we have our ways to deal with things. First, we are selling a put at the money. Very easy thing. And then we will buy a put slightly out of the money. Remember, when you sell, you are paying a premium of approximately 240. So when you're buying two puts, the premium has to be equivalent to roughly 240. The choice is yours. You can even long this put or any other put as well, but just keep a little safe distance. Now done, now we have to buy a put. So we can buy this put and our job is done. Now we will move to one weekly series ahead. So this happens to be 1 week prior, which is 20th of March. We go here, we open option chain. Now we have to sell a put. We can sell this put, and when we do this, our job is done. This is how it's looking right now. The combination of both the puts which we bought, 146 plus 95, it's coming roughly around 240. Don't worry about 10 points here and there. Do not sweat it. And then we have to sell a put which is even more further out. And this is exactly what we have done. We sold a 21,900 put. When we do this, this is how the payoff is gonna look. Now market is gonna move one way very fast. Remember, the trade is gonna get over not on 27th of March, but on 20th of March, because we are only holding it for lesser duration. Of course, because 20th gonna expire early. Now let's see what happens here. Now in terms of ROI, let me tell you, it takes approximately 90,000 sometimes. In a lot of examples, you're gonna see somewhere around 80,000 to make something like this. It depends on how far strike you sold. Somewhere around 85,000 it takes approximately to make something like this as per Opstra. So now 12th, 13th of March have come now and market is visibly moving in one particular direction. Do not worry about this red zone. I mean, this red zone is only if you're holding the trade till the last particular day, but the market is gonna move. Market will not be in one tight range for entire week. Market is not gonna be like moving 20 points only. That's the advantage. And now what do we see is that market started to move and we got into profit, and that's okay. But the good part is that the profit is coming around 1,200 rupees over a capital deployment of approximately 80,000, which in terms of ROI, it comes out to be pretty good. So 1,800 rupees on a deployment of approximately 80,000, which comes out to be roughly 2.2% approximately. And one more thing I told you at the start of the video, that is, do not worry about the payoff. Payoff is for 100% complete amateurs. As you can see right now, we walk the talk. What I told you exactly is what you see is the payoff has completely changed now. And Thursday, this is the time when our near contract is getting expired. we can obviously square it off. And now if I move ahead, the profit's gonna be more, etc., can be less. It doesn't matter. Remember, it's not about the strategy, it's the man behind the strategy. It's the logic, intelligence, and the brains which we have. We are not adjusting this trade, and I will stick to my words. Now I want to show you a real bearish example. Do not worry, you're not selling a naked put, so we don't have to worry much about market going down. Next example is that if you're liking the video so far, do give it a like, do subscribe, let YouTube know that you're interested to learn things which is completely out of the box. Now let's talk about bearish situation. So I've picked a bearish situation for you. Market really went wild on the downside, not an issue. So step one, we are selling a put. Step two, we have to long a put. Now we go slightly out and we will long a put. The rule remains same, that the debit has to be equal to credit approximately. So we long this and we long this as well. So what are we longing? We are longing 130 and 202, which happens to be around 330 roughly, approximately. And we are shorting 324. Bingo. Perfect. Now we go to one strike closer and let's see the magic of this. So we come here, one strike, we're gonna jump. It's 20th of Feb and we're gonna open option chain, and here we go. We have to short a put now, so our strategy becomes complete. The put which we're shorting has to be slightly out of the money, no doubt about this. We do this, we sell this, and this is how it looks now. One thing is absolutely sure, that if market gives you a gap up, or a day like today where market really rallied up like a rocket, 400 points, it takes everybody's stop losses and people who trade theta decay. Even in 2025, I really have no words. I mean, it's much better to upgrade your knowledge, at least learn a handful of strategies which are completely different. Remember, in option trading, the big massive profit lies where masses are not paying any attention to. What do masses do? Watch 10-20 YouTube videos and make a khichdi out of it, and then trade that khichdi into the market, because the difficult part is sitting at one place, investing your time and energy in learning the newer and better option strategy. That is a difficult part. Driving to the office for 1.5 hours, getting stuck in traffic, that looks to be easy because of muscle memory. We do realize it. Now let's see what happens here now. Remember, we are only holding it till 20th and there is no issue about this. Don't be scared about this payoff graph. That's absolutely okay. Market go up, market go down. We'll see. We remain in control of the trade at all times. And as you see, that market has really gone down now, and market has gone even below our sold put. Even then, we are not making crazy amount of losses. Why? I can explain you this, but I will leave it to your imagination. Why are we not getting crazy loss like it was visible in the beginning of the trade? And now 17th of Feb have come now, and 18th of Feb have come now. You see, payoff has completely changed now. Why is this happening? Why is the payoff completely changed? I can explain you this. I can really go in depth into this. And don't worry, sometimes your payoff will look like this. But the main point is that we are making some amount of profit. How much? 1600 rupees. What is the meaning of 1600? If 800 rupees is 1%, 1600 rupees is probably 2%. How much you holding period? 10 days, 12 days, 2%. And I have still some more strong points to add to this, because I want to make it a real dynamite. On YouTube, I have limitations of what I can give you. It's very easy. Like you see right here, right now, we are getting profit. This could have been a loss as well. This could have been a 1%, 2% loss. So what? That is okay. How much time are we giving into this? You tell me, please. And I haven't even told you adjustments of it. And it's not the adjustment which is a usual common adjustment, because which leg to actually move here. That's where the real science and the art of option trading is. The best part about option trading is you only have to master it once with the complete logic. Now let's break it down even more. Isn't this very interesting? I'm sure it is. If you're ready to learn, I'm ready to teach it to you. Time for VIP points. Point number one, adjustment ideas for smart traders. I'm sure this is going to be number one point in comments. I can tell you, in terms of adjustments, remember, you have sold a put really further out of the money put you sold 1 week earlier. That put is only required to be moved. Don't touch the strategy, and please do not even think of moving the ATM put of monthly series. That is there for a reason. Only play with the week which is further out. If market going bull, you can move that put slightly closer. Don't worry about that. You have long the put as well. Your ROI 1% can jump up in no time. I'll see if I can make a separate video because this is going to require a real lengthy discussion, my inputs on how you can adjust it. But I've given you a fair enough idea, and if you are a smart option trader and you've been trading from quite some time, you know exactly when to do it. Number two, the reality of payoffs, which you must know. Payoffs are highly dependent on Greeks. It's high time that you stop looking at the payoff graphs like you just witnessed right now. With one day, the payoff can completely turn around on its head. The trade, which looks to be complete chaotic, can come out in profit as well. One thing you got to make sure, do not sell naked options, especially on the downside. It can be disaster. So that is something which you should definitely keep a note of. And point number three, which is most important out of all the points, trade logic is greater than payoff. Remember this always, even if you trade US markets, that's how it should be done. That's why I say hit and trial way of trading one must completely avoid. Elevate your trading game. You can learn this craft in record time. As you are learning right now, you already are aware of basics. You already been trading into the option markets. All you need is somebody to guide you towards the right direction. And once you find your path, there is no stopping. Get in touch to learn in depth. Just drop a message. You can get details directly from the team, just like you have learned right now. Very easy, fast, no fluff, with a lot of information, out of the box thinking. All right, guys, thanks for watching the video. I wish you all the best. Bye-bye.